Bonjour from Nice. It's the last day of the United Nations Oceans Conference. It's been a week of delegation discussions, of panels, of side events, of plenaries, and of meeting huge numbers of people. It's been quite overwhelming, quite chaotic, but truly inspiring to really learn from everyone else who's here. And it's been really exciting to see that positive vibe, that real momentum for the ocean and what people want to do to help to protect it. There's been some really big announcements this week and real big step forwards, particularly in terms of the ratification of the High Seas Treaty. There have been all sorts of project announcements. Many countries have got to 30 by 30 already, and all sorts of knowledge sharing. Danny and Lee will tell you a little bit more about that in a sec. But in summary, it's been a great week. I personally feel very privileged to have been here to represent the Wildlife Trust movement, all of our members and our partners that we work with, and I really do feel optimistic about what the future for marine conservation holds, as long as these big global actions and the sort of discussions that have happened this week are translated effectively and rapidly into action back at home. We need that energy and that urgency and that coming together to champion our oceans to be making actual change on the ground. And you can do your bit. So please do sign up to our marine campaign. All the information is on the websites, and support the current consultation that the government announced this week to ban bottom trawling in 41 of our offshore marine conservation zones.
We're here in the green zone, the public zone of the United Nations Oceans Conference, and we have had a really good week, both here in the public zone and in the political zone, and at side events all around, talking to others that are working on blue carbon and promoting our most recent reports, which are the world's first estimate of the blue carbon within an entire country's seas and marine protected areas. And of course, we've had the announcement this week that the government is looking to ban bottom trawling within some of our marine protected areas offshore in England, which of course will be a win-win for both the carbon that's stored in those areas and the biodiversity. So really great news there as well.
It's been brilliant to come to the UN Ocean Conference in what's my second week as Director of International for the Wildlife Trust. It's really reinforced in me and my colleagues here the international relevance of what we're doing back home, you know, in the UK and the Isle of Man and Alderney, in terms of how we're delivering global targets locally. There's been a couple of flagship moments this week. Of course, the High Seas Treaty now is really close. Start of the week, when DEFRA came out and announced the consultation on the bottom trawling in the English MPAs, which would be a really huge step forward. But I think also that probably the biggest takeaway for me has just been the enthusiasm and the conversations and building the relationships with people that are looking at the Wildlife Trust and like, wow, look at the really strong local community connection that we've got in the UK, and how we can hopefully mobilise the whole of the Federation around these global international marine targets. So yeah, it's been a fantastic second week in the job.
In the words of Her Deepness Sylvia Earle, who we were lucky enough to meet yesterday, protecting 30% of our ocean by 2030 is just part of the journey. Our ocean is a lifeline, and we need hope leading to action. And so that's what we're going to do. We're heading home on the train in the next couple of days, and we're hoping to do just that. So from Nice, it's been a pleasure. Au revoir, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.